Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome back to RV online class in the accountancy class. Okay. In the previous class, we discussed three cases of sacrifice ratio. In sacrifice ratio, we discussed mainly three cases. And today, we are going to discuss the remaining two cases. And fourth case, no? So now, fourth case. Case 4. Fourth case says that when old ratio and new ratio are given. Fourth case is applied when old ratio of the old partner and also new ratio of all partners are given. Then you have to use the formula. How are you going to calculate the sacrifice ratio? So first, case number 4. When old ratio and the new ratio are given. And new ratio are given. Then are given. Then the solution in that case, see, in this case, sacrifice ratio is calculated by subtracting the new ratio from the old ratio. How you are going to find out the sacrifice ratio? By subtracting new ratio from old ratio. Then you will get sacrifice ratio. Solution. Sacrifice ratio is calculating calculated by subtracting new share from old share. From old share. So, sacrifice ratio is equal to sacrifice ratio is calculated by subtracting new share from old share. So, sacrifice ratio is equal to, what is the formula? Sacrifice ratio is equal to old share minus new share. Because old partners are sacrificing a part of their share to new partner, no? So, old share is more than the new share. So, if you are deducting new share from old share means then you will get sacrifice ratio. Now we are solving some questions based on fourth case. Okay, I'll read some questions. One question, see, Ganesh and Girish are partners. See, Ganesh and Girish are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Ganesh and Girish are old partners, no? And what is the old ratio of old partner? 3:2. See here, and right here, old ratio of or old partners, old ratio of old partner. Old ratio of the old ratio of old partner. This is the old ratio 3:2. Okay. Then they admit Mahesh into the partnership. They means old partners admit Mahesh into the firm as a new partner. The new profit sharing ratio is 4:3:3. After sacrificing a part of their share, then new share for overall three partners is 4:3:3. Calculate the sacrifice ratio of Ganesh and Girish. So here new ratio is, what is the new ratio? 4:3:3. Okay. 4:3:3 is the new ratio, and what is the old ratio? 3:2. See here in this question, just there is a two information: old ratio of the old partner and a new ratio of all partners. See, what is the fourth case? Says that fourth case says that when old ratio and new ratio are given, then apply the fourth case formula to calculate sacrifice ratio. We are calculating sacrifice ratio for only old partners because old partners only sacrifice their part of profit or their part of share of profit to a new partner. No, so sacrifice ratio is completely connected with the old partner. So now we have to calculate old partners sacrifice ratio. Who is the first partner? Ganesh and Girish are old partners. No, so first we are calculating Ganesh sacrifice ratio is equal to, what is the formula? Old share. What is the old ratio? 3:2. Then convert that ratio into share. 3/5. Okay, 3/5. Then after that minus subtraction. Then what is the new share? No, so what is the new share of Ganesh? Ganesh 4, Girish 3 and Mahesh 3. No, so what is the share of Ganesh? New share of Ganesh. See, minus new share 4/7. Okay, 4 by how much? 4/10. See, 4 plus 3 plus 3, 10. Now calculate the LCM. So because there is no bases are different, no, so 5 and 10. So now 5 ones are 5 2s. Then after that 2 ones. So 5 into 2. 5 2s are 10. So 5 2s are 10. 10 ones are 10. Okay. Then see, after that 3 twos are 6 by 5 twos are 10 minus 4 ones are 4 by 10 ones are 10. So bases are common no? Now 6 minus 4 by 10. Okay, 6 minus 4 by 10. Then 6 minus 4 means 2 by 10 is the sacrifice share of Ganesh. Now calculate the Ganesh also. See, same formula to calculate sacrifice ratio. What is the formula of calculating sacrifice ratio? Older share minus new share. What is the old share of Girish? 2, no? So 2 by that ratio is converting as a share, no? So 2 by 5 minus new share of Girish. So 3 by 10. Then after LCM 5, 10. 5 ones are 5 twos. After that 2 ones. So 5 into 2. 5 twos are 10. 5 twos are 10. 10 ones are 10. 2 twos are 4. 5 twos are 10. Minus 3 ones are 3. 10 ones are 10. Now this is a common no. So 4 minus 3 by 10. Next 1 by 10. So 1 by 10. Now sacrifice ratios. You see. Sacrifice ratio of old partners. So Ganesh share 2 by 10 is to Irish share 1 by 10. So bases are common now. So 2 is to 1 is the sacrifice ratio of Ganesh and Girish. Okay. This is the answer. Okay. Sacrifice ratio equal to 2 is to 1. Okay, is it clear? Now we are solving one more question on this same fourth case. Next, one more question based on focus. Ram and Rahim are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:3. Who are the partners here? Ram and Rahim. And what is the profit sharing ratio? 5:3. Ram share is 5 and Rahim share is 3. They admit Robert into the partnership. So who is a new partner here? Robert. So Robert is a new partner because Ram and Rahim are admitting no. So Ram and Rahim are old partners. Robert is a new partner. The new profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1. What is the new profit sharing ratio after admitting Robert into the partnership? What is the ratio? 3:2:1 is the new ratio or a new profit sharing ratio. Okay. Calculate the sacrifice ratio of Ram and Rahim. Ram and Rahim are old partners. So sacrificing ratio is completely relating to the old partners. So now we are calculating the sacrifice ratio of Ram and sacrifice ratio of Rahim. Same formula because in this question there is two information. One old ratio of the old partner and a new ratio of all partner. When there is a old ratio of old partner and a new ratio for all means, then that is on fourth case. What is the fourth case solution? Sacrifice ratio is equal to old share minus new share. Now, first Ram's sacrifice share. So Ram. Here, what is the old ratio of old partners? 5:3. So convert that ratio as a share of Ram. So 5/8 is the old share of the Ram. Then minus new share of Ram. 3:2:1. So Ram is first person. No? So Ram share is 3/6. Okay. Now this here. Two fours are, two threes are, two ones are, three ones. So 2 into 2. So 2 fours are 8 and 8 threes are 24. Okay. 8 threes are 24 and 6 fours are 24. Okay. Now 5 threes are 15. By 8 threes are 24. Minus 3 fours are 12. By 6 fours are 24. Now 15 minus 12 by 24. So now 3/24 is the sacrifice share of Ram. Okay, 3/24 is the sacrifice share of Ram. Now we have to calculate this sacrifice share of Rahim also. Same formula. 5/10 means remaining 3/10 because 5:3, no? So 3/8. 5/8 means In that the 5 is Ram means remaining 3 is Rahim's share. Minus what is the new share of Rahim? 3 is to 2 is to 1. So 2 by 6. Okay. So again LCM, so saying 24, 8 3s are 6, 4 3 3s are 9, 8 3s are 24, minus 2 4s are 8, 6 4s are 24. So 9 minus 8 by 24. Okay. So after that 1 by 24. 1 by 24 is the sacrifice share of Rahim. Now we just calculated the shares. That convert that shares in as a ratio. Okay. So here sacrifice ratio of Ram and Rahim. So what is the Ram's share? 3 by 24 is to 1 by 24. Bases are common, no? So now is equal to 3 is to 1. It is a sacrifice ratio of Ram and the Rahim. Like this, we have to solve the or calculate the sacrifice ratio under fourth case. When there is a old ratio and a new ratio are in question. Then just subtracting the new share from old share, then you will get a sacrifice ratio. When you are subtracting new share from old share, then you will get sacrifice ratio. Is it clear? One more question on this case. Next, one more question. Ravi and Shashi are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 4:3. Who are the partners here? Ravi and Shashi. Ravi and Shashi are partners, no? Sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 4:3. So 4 is to 3 is the old ratio of old partners. They admit Thara into the partnership. So Thara is a new partner. old partners are Ravi and Shashi, and new partner is Hara. Then the new profit sharing ratio is 2:1:1. New ratio is equal to 2:1:1. Now calculate the sacrifice ratio for old partners. Means sacrifice ratio for Ravi and Shashi. So here there is only two information, no? Old ratio of the old partner and the new ratio of all partner. Then apply the fourth case. What is the fourth case solution? Sacrifice share is equal to, or sacrifice ratio is equal to old share minus new share. So first we are calculating the sacrifice ratio for old partners. No, who is the first old partner? Ravi. What is the old ratio? 4:3. That is the ratio. No, convert that ratio into share. So 4/7 minus. After that, new share of Ravi. What is the new share of Ravi? 2/4. Then next LCM. 7 ones are. Then after that 4 as it is 4 ones. So 7. 28. 7 4s are 28. Then here 7 4s are 28 and 4 7s are 28. 4 4s are 16. Then 2 7s are 14. So by 7 4s are 28. Okay. Then you will get 16 minus 14. Then 2/28. It is the sacrifice share of Ravi. Sacrifice share of Ravi. Next, Shashi's sacrifice share. Same. What is the old share of Shashi? 4:3, no? So 3/7. Minus new share of Shashi. So what is the new share of Shashi? 2:1:1, no? So 1/4. Then LCM 28. So 7 4s are 28, 4 7s are 20. So 3 4s are 12 minus 1 7s are 7. So 28. 12 minus 7. Then 5/28. 5/28 is the sacrifice share of Shashi. Now, sacrifice ratio is equal to, sacrifice ratio is calculating only for old partners. So 2/28 is to 5/28. So bases are common now. So now 2:5 is the 2:5 is the sacrifice ratio. Ravi sacrificed 2% and Shashi sacrificed 5%. This is the answer. And next case, it is based on fourth case now, when there is information of old ratio of old partner and a new ratio of all partner. Then apply the fourth case. What is the fourth case formula? Sacrifice ratio is equal to old share minus new share. Then you will get sacrifice ratio of each partner or old partners. And next fifth case, okay. Now fifth case. When the old ratio of the fifth case is that when old ratio of the old partner and the share of new partner are given, when old ratio of the old partner and share of new partner are given, and also states the ratio in which remaining share is shared by the old partner, which states that the ratio in which the remaining partner shares their share or remaining share is shared by old partner. Okay. See? Case 5. When old ratio of old partner and the share of new partner and given, and also states the ratio, it also state the ratio in which remaining share is shared by old partner, in which remaining share is shared by old partners. If there is a information of old ratio of old partner and share of new partner, and also ratio in which remaining share is shared by old partner. Then what is the, how you are going to calculate the sacrifice ratio? There is mainly 3 steps. First one, step 1, write the new partner share. New partner share. Then second, calculate the remaining share. Okay. Then step 3, new ratio. New ratio. How you are going to calculate new ratio? Agreed share into remaining share. Agreed share means remaining share is shared by old partner. Remaining share shared by old partner. Okay. After the year, there is 4 steps. One more. If there is old ratio and after you are calculating new ratio, then if there is an old ratio and new ratio, then what is the formula of calculating sacrifice ratio? See, sacrifice ratio is equal to, in the previous step, in the previous case, we calculated sacrifice ratio. When there is old ratio and new ratio are given, then what is the formula of calculating sacrifice ratio? Old share minus new share. Okay. This is the steps. These are all the main steps to calculate a sacrifice ratio under 5th case. Okay, under 5th case. In 5th case, there is information of old ratio, of old partner, and a share of new partner. See here, share of new partner means the first step is filling by new partner share. After that, stays the ratio in which the remaining share is shared by old partner. So that is remaining share shared by old partner is agreed share. So it is 5th case, includes 4 steps. First one new partner share, then second one remaining share, then calculating new ratio. After getting new ratio, then you can calculate the sacrifice ratio with a simple formula like old share minus new share. Old share is already existing in your question, and the new share you are calculating in a previous step, 3rd step. So, with the help of the old ratio and a new ratio, you can calculate the sacrifice ratio. In the next class, we will discuss the problems based on 5th case. Okay? In the next class, we are going to discuss the 5th case related questions, numerical questions. Okay? Thank you.